quote, "I never worked for Russia." Now, CNN has learned that the Trump legal team rejected a new request by the special counsel to question the president in person. A source tells us, quote, "is not satisfied." Joining us now is James Clapper. He's the former director of national intelligence. Good morning, Director Clapper.
Morning, Allison.
Okay, I want to get to those one-on-one meetings that President Trump had with Vladimir Putin in a moment. But first, there's a story in the New York Times this morning that talks about the president once again talking to his aides about trying to get out of NATO. His senior administration officials told the New York Times that several times over the course of 2018, Mr. Trump privately said he wanted to withdraw from the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Current and former officials who support the alliance said they feared Mr. Trump could return to his threat as allied military spending continued to lag behind the goals the president had set. Your thoughts on getting out of NATO?
Well, at risk of putting two and two together and getting five here, if this was, in fact, a topic of discussion in these secret sessions between Putin and President Trump, that's really terrible. I mean, withdrawing from NATO, even discussion about the withdrawing from NATO, I think it would be disastrous for the security of the United States. This is not about the U.S. just protecting NATO, because the U.S. derives benefit from being forward deployed and where our first line of defense is our own shore. And this would play into Putin's hands. This is a primary objective of Putin, is to drive wedges between and among the European countries and a wedge between Europe and the United States. So this would be, to me, a real disaster. NATO has been a bulwark for both us and Europe for 70 years, and to summarily and casually withdraw from it would be a disaster.
And, Director, the reason that you're speculating about whether or not this was a talking point between President Trump and Vladimir Putin is because we have no idea. We have no idea. There's no official readout. There's no documents. He didn't brief his advisors and other officials in his administration. And so how concerned should Americans be that we have no idea on 5 separate occasions what President Trump spoke about with Vladimir Putin?
Well, I think Americans should be very concerned about it. Here we're having these one-on-one meetings, several of them, and we have no idea what went on. And this is with, you know, the leader of the arch adversary of the United States. And I think the rationale that this is to prevent leaks, really, to use the phrase, stretches credulity.
After a 2017 meeting with Vladimir Putin in Hamburg, Germany, President Trump reportedly took the interpreter's notes and swore him to secrecy. Have you ever heard of that happening before with any president?
I have not. I have not. I can't conceive of why there'd be a necessity for doing that. You know, translators are doing a linguistic thing, and that's why it's so important that you have other people there to take substantive notes about discussions and particularly commitments that are made and requests that are made in the course of a dialogue like that. And I just think it's really disturbing that we have apparently no real record of any of this dialogue.
So now Democrats on the House Intel Committee and Foreign Affairs Committee are considering subpoenaing the interpreter's notes. Good idea or bad precedent?
Well, it's both. It's a good idea, and of course it does it would set a precedent for future exchanges between heads of state, and that's not good either. So we're kind of in a bad place here.
You were the director of national intelligence, the current director, Dan Coats. Do you think that he is attempting today to find out what the substance of those meetings were, and how can he do that?
Well, I have no idea, but and I have to be careful here, but I'll just say that you know, you can glean snippets of insight into what transpired at meetings by virtue of gleaning some intelligence from, you know, it's never comprehensive, at least in my memory. It rarely is. But you can gain some insight into what was discussed through intelligence sources by virtue of discussions by the other party. I don't know if that occurred here, but if it did, certainly DNI Coats would be aware of it.
Sorry, Director, somebody was talking in my ear. Were you saying that you think that DNI Coats can get it from Russia, since the only people in the room, at least in one of the meetings in Hamburg, was Vladimir Putin, President Trump, and Vladimir Putin's interpreter?
Yeah, I'll just say as a general observation that sometimes, not always, but sometimes you can glean through intelligence sources what transpired, at least in part, rarely comprehensively, but at least in part, what transpired at such meetings with another head of state. And that's probably all I ought to say about it. And if that were the case, and I don't know that it is, then certainly our intelligence community would have access and insight.
Director, give us the big picture here. In the last 72 hours, there have been so many, as usual, stunning headlines, though some of them seem to have risen to a different category for many people, including national security experts. In the past, say, 72 hours, what headline or what development reporting has gotten you most concerned?
Well, again, putting two and two together, maybe getting five, but if there was discussion at these meetings about withdrawing from NATO, I would find that very disturbing. I thought the 20-second or so comedy bit that Seth Meyers did was a very good, succinct portrayal of the history here. And what I find bothersome is when these revelations come out, as they continuously do, more and more, I think, the public gets jaded to this. And if you can imagine that just, what we've just heard in the last few days came out with no previous background, what a bombshell that these would be. But because of behavior and statements going back to the campaign, we seem to be somewhat calloused to this. And that, from a big picture standpoint, I find very disturbing.
It's such a great point, Director Clapper. Luckily, we have Seth Meyers keeping track of it all for us because, as you know,